Tuna, man, where you been? Well, I've been around, doing the usual stuff. Drinking and smoking, basically. Hit it!
Basic one, but I think it's what everyone want to know. It's why you start to sing.
Why I started to sing?
Yeah.
I remember this very well because I think I was 11 years old and I was going in 5th grade in school, I think. And one of my classmates, we always walked home from school together, and one day we walked home to his place and his older brother had bought a new LP, a record. This was Manowar, Kings of Metal. Yeah. And he wanted to show it to us. He was much older than us, but he put it on and we were like sitting there like 11-year-old and yeah. And the album starts with the roaring of the engine, you know, and then the drums start and the guitar, and then this amazing voice comes in, you know, wow! And I was like, from that moment on, I knew I wanted to be a metal rock singer. And
where you come from? How was it for you to grow up in this? How was it for you while growing up with music? And do you have a scene there?
I grew older into my teenagers. Of course, the whole black metal thing started to explode in Norway. You know, this is a old, very famous story now. You know, with the mayhem and the church burnings and murders and all that chaos. You know. Actually, I remember I stood outside the whole thing with my own thrash band, and we watched the news together, and we were like, what the hell is this? What's going on? What has this got to do with music, you know? And I remember specifically I said to my drummer, we will never play that blast beat. We will never. We will just play, you know, rock metal, heavy metal, straight stuff, you know. I didn't want to be a part of that, and I never understood what this had to do with music. Norway, little Norway, you know, on the top of Europe, was famous because of their black metal band. It became a bigger export than the fish and the oil. You know, it's crazy. We have never had a band except for Aha, you know. Take, you know, everybody knows Aha, but that's the only band that came out of Norway. But then, like, yeah, maybe TNT. 2,000 waters. I can't forget. I'm not proud to be associated with the whole like ideology of the anti-Christian stuff. I mean, I couldn't care less because I don't believe in religion at all. So God or Satan is like the same for me. It's like something that's not a part of my life. So.
Talking about the fans of today, Crown Division always listened to me. I always get this image of guys having this relationship with motorcycles and biking life and everything. You know, it's
I will maybe disappoint a few people now, but actually none of us ride bikes.
Oh.
But we are into, I mean, the lifestyle, because just, you know, putting on a leather jacket and riding your bike down the highway and just living free. The whole ideology, the whole thing is appealing to us, and I think Chrome Division is like meant to be kind of a soundtrack to that lifestyle. Driving down the road on your motorcycle, you know, and you can listen to Chrome Division. It's a soundtrack to that lifestyle. Yeah, it fits. But I have a 1967 Chevy Caprice, so I am into motors and, you know, the big sounds and, yeah, but I'm more into four wheels than two wheels.
But for example, today this event was, even though it wasn't so crowded like as yesterday, I guess maybe because of the starting so early and everything like that. But
yeah, but Marky Ramone, come on, he's famous.
yeah, but he was here yesterday.
Yeah.
He's already gone.
Yeah, but you said there was more people yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was. Come on, you know, it's not about comparing, but You know, it's because it's I think it's the biggest motorcycling and stuff related to that event in Latin America, and it's the first time that the band's playing here. You know, do you think because of this image and the lifestyle that everything that the songs that you made add to it? You know, like
this is the perfect place for Grown Division to play. I mean, I've learned a lot about the Brazilian or maybe South American motorcycle scene the latest days, because I heard that there's no wars or rivalry like Hells Angels on that side and Bandidos on that side, like it's in Europe. You know, they're fighting and arguing, and they're not coming together. They're on each side and just doing a lot of strange stuff. Here it's like everybody is neutral. Everybody just enjoys the lifestyle of motorcycles and can come together. And I think an event like this, Two Wheels Brazil, can become really big, because I couldn't believe my eyes when we came here today. I didn't know what to expect, and we came in the gate with the car, and it was like American vintage cars and motorcycles and stands, and then everything all over. And I was like, yes, this is where I belong. This is where I want to, this is my kind of place. And I can't believe I'm playing here with my band. I mean, it's just a perfect match, and we could never have done anything like this in Europe or in Norway.
I personally don't know if you do something else.
I'm an old drummer. I started out playing drums, so that's actually helps me a lot, because when I have the rhythm in my body, I can follow it and use it, when I'm a singer. So that's a healthy experience. But unfortunately, I destroyed my arm playing too much, so I can't use it anymore playing drums. So
you don't play drums anymore?
No, it just gets stiff and hurting and blows up, So yeah, but I'm comfortable singing, and I always had a passion for singing. So I mean, that's the place I really want to be. I enjoy playing guitar and bass, and just for fun. Like a cover song here, or play for some friends there. But the singing is my real passion.
And when you're, like up there and singing and just doing your thing and doing your moves, But but there's anyone or anything that you look up to, and you just think you just did it for yourself, and you.
I'm very into just letting myself go and create my own persona and my own style. But of course, I have a lot of inspirations, and I'm mostly inspired by the classic rock singers from the 70s, like David Coverdale, Ian Gillan, bands like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, of course. I just love 70s rock and roll and the way the singers were back then, because they were just amazing. So I think I have that in the back of my mind when I perform. Try to follow their stuff.
And when you're going abroad and just to be outside Norway and do something, how do you feel like the response of the viewers and the fans? And how is it? Did you expect it to be like it's going on?
I joined Chrome Division I think it's almost 4 years ago now, 3.5 years maybe, and I knew that the band had sold a lot of albums and stuff, but I mean, come on, they hadn't played more than 5 or 6 concerts in 6 years. That's one show per year. I was like, when I joined the band, I said, come on guys, we've got to do more shows. And Sharbrath was like, yeah, I want to, but the Dimmu Borgir schedule is so full and blah blah blah. And we just had to wait, in the background. But now we are determined to do a lot of shows and make the new album next year and hopefully do some festivals around and stuff. But I mean, the response here today, I just came from a 1 hour meet and greet signing session. It was like, I don't know, 150 people in line. Just there was one guy crying because he loved Chrome Division so much. And I was like, this is not everyday things, you know. I mean, it kind of makes you think, you know. I mean, I'm at home doing my stuff, walking my dog in the forest, you know, and the next day I am on stage in Brazil and there's guys, you know. It's like very strange. It's like a Twilight Zone, you know, from one day to the next. It's like, wow, this band is like maybe bigger somewhere than we know. So, but that gives us really inspiration to just focus on a new album and just make the best album we can and play many more shows.
There is anywhere special that you wanted to go to? Maybe a festival or a specific place or school?
Yeah, I've always had a dream of playing at the the biggest in the world, so who wouldn't want to play there, you know? But I always knew that South America was a great place to play because Shepard has been there hundreds of times, you know, all around in every country, and he says like, when we were about to go, hey guys, prepare, this is gonna be crazy, wild, because he knows, yeah. I know what he talked about because this was amazing. Yesterday in Chattanooga was also really great. I've always wanted to take Chrome Division to like Los Angeles because of the history of Motley Crue and dance stars and all those bands playing on the Hollywood Strip, you know? Yeah, and especially the Whiskey a Go Go